Yo, what's up guys? Hope y'all doing well today and welcome back to the channel. You already know what time it is. It's time for the 12th episode. Yes, I said 12th episode, meaning we only have a few more left of Attack on Titan, the final season. And I'm desperately hoping we get a part 2 announcement. I'm sure we will. I highly doubt they're going to be able to wrap everything up nicely in the next few episodes, especially because there's so much they still have to resolve in this series. It looks like we're opening up with Armin, more than likely still talking to Annie in her crystal. This was shown in episode 10, and at the end of the episode, we found out he was talking to Annie. But just how many times has Armin visited Annie down in the, in the cellars? Has he been talking to her throughout the years, or is this the first time he's talked to her since everything that happened at the end of season 1? If he's been talking to her throughout the years and he was just telling her what happened in Liberio and all that, and she's still conscious, she's still like awake within that crystal, was she able to hear everything that Armin was saying? And will everything he said to her, and even the recent events with Liberio and Marley, will that have an effect on Annie to where she'll finally let her walls down, literally let her walls down, and come out of that stasis and maybe even help them? Maybe she'll decide to help them because she's in a unique situation. She never went back to Marley and Liberio. She stayed in paradise and kept herself in this crystal. So she has a unique opportunity to basically say, hey, I'm going to join the Eldians on the island and go against my oppressors. But who knows what's going to happen, because at the end of the day, her father is still over in Marley, and that's who was like the biggest driving force. Was Annie, was her father. She always said she's going to get back to her father. She has to be a warrior for her father. So maybe that will be the decision to where she won't help Armin and them because the dad's over there. So I'm very curious to see what's going to happen with Annie. I also, want to see what's going to happen with Eren, because Eren and Zeke seem to be on the same page. When they were talking about feeding Eren to somebody they trust, they showed Eren in the jail cell, and then it went over to Zeke, and he had this poker face on, man. So either A, they both have something secret that they're keeping from everybody, or Eren doesn't have a secret, only Zeke does, and Zeke's holding something from them. There's so much going on that I cannot wait to see how this is going to play out. But on the flip side, we also have Gabby and Falco, who have escaped from jail. They're hiding out with Kaya and, Sasha's family and all that at the orphanage, which that shit was so ironic, man. That she met Kaya. She met the girl's family who she killed, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? I don't know. I'm excited though. So without further ado, let's go ahead, count this down. I rambled on long enough. Let's go ahead and see what we're going to get here. I also do feel like there's a second faction forming within the walls. I feel like you have people that are loyal to the Eren Jaeger, and then you have people that aren't loyal to him anymore. Like you have Flosh and them being like, Eren should be free. So you have this group that believes Eren shouldn't be jailed, and then you have this group that believes that he should be jailed. So take it as you will. We'll see how that all plays out as well. But anyway, let's go ahead, count this down, and jump into episode 12. I was going to say 21. Episode 12, Attack on Titan, the final season. 3, 2, 1, play. I actually did my predictions and my thoughts for like almost 4 minutes. Sorry about that, guys. Some of you like it though, right? All right, here we go. Reaching out to her. Oh, wow. Okay. He's not. Is there somebody actually watching? Oh, it's Hitch. Been a while. Oh, that's what he was trying to do? Okay. Hitch looking like way different. Oh, that's right. And Hitch and Annie were friends too. Like she really liked Annie. And Hitch looking more feminine too, isn't she? Like Hitch used to be more like ambiguous, you know what I mean? Is that the right word? He was a trap. A reverse trap? I don't know what they say in anime. But she looked more like more like, not muscular, but she looked more not manly either, but she looks more feminine as she has the longer hair now. That's why I didn't recognize her to be Hitch, you know what I mean? So that whole time Armin was telling the story, Hitch was listening, which is fine. It wasn't like Armin was confessing his feelings or anything like that. He was just telling Annie about the recent events. But really cool to see Hitch again. I wasn't thinking about seeing her because at the end of last season we saw her, and that was when she showed up in like that hall or whatever where they were going to start discussing everything that happened. And I think it was Jean that said something to her about the guy. Remember the guy that was part of the military police with Hitch? I forget his name, but he gave up his life with Erwin and all them. So really cool. I'm really happy that we're starting to see like the characters from the past. Like we saw the one dude from the merchant family, you know, the head of the merchant guild or whatever. He took over for his father. We saw him. We got to see basically everybody like who's played a role throughout all the seasons, you know, like the minor characters, and I thought that was really cool. Guides, okay, guides. Let's see what we get here, man. You got a crush on her. What's the news? Okay, so she's still part of the military police. By wrongfully detaining. Yep, so even the dude. This is the press doing this, and the press was used to overthrow the previous government. So they're kind of like right. But now you have people who believe in Eren, the civilians who believe in Eren because they've also utilized Eren throughout the years. The new Eldian Empire. It's like, you know, protesting outside of the White House. So now you got some unrest happening within the walls. And you have to understand too that that's the press, the same press that helped them put out the word about Historia and all that. They're now putting it out that Eren is being wrongfully detained, you know. So the press is more than likely on Eren's side too. You have civilians on Eren's side. Very interesting. Very organic. She did say they'd be sitting at the same table soon. Was it her that convinced Eren? Or she met Eren in secret, and all she said was, "Hey, he just had, something has to happen." So she's saying Eren took it upon himself. Yo, Yelena's a little wild, bro. I already said she's scary. So they believe she manipulated Eren, but all she really did was say a few things to Eren. And Eren took it upon himself, I really feel like. Mm-hmm. There it is. Retribution, revenge. Don't say it's a birth of a god or something, dude. Okay. So she did that shit on her own. Nobody else knows. Did Zeke know? She just wanted to meet Eren, she's saying, but oh, time for her to write it down. My dude Pixis. Well, he did the same thing in the very beginning of the series when Eren was found out to be a Titan shifter. He said they were working on him, remember? Like they were working on it and all that. Pixis is such an underrated character in my opinion. He's such a good character. Hmm. Right. He's wondering why they're being treated this way. Yep. Onion Boy didn't even know, and Yakampan didn't even know, dude. Nobody knew. I wonder if Zeke knew though that she was gonna do that. Yelena is like she's a zealot. Of course she would. Of course she would do it, bro. Yeah, I mean, they betrayed their trust. There it is. Like, I think Yelena's up to more as well. But she seems like she just wants revenge. But that's what a lot of people seem like they want in this series. So, accidental deaths. Damn. Everybody's fighting for something, dude. Yeah. They're staging a fucking coup, bro. Aren't they? They have to be. Because if they didn't have rights and they were in jail the whole time, they wouldn't be able to conspire. Bro. And Nicolo's a part of it. Remember that scene, dude? He went downstairs. Is this the wine bottle? Like they were planning on doing something. You got people doing things in secret, you know? So now he's been quiet since they found out. Right, they don't know anything that he did while he was in Marley. That's true. You think he's being manipulated by Zeke, or you think he's just on board with Zeke? Bro, what's with that chair that he has all those things on it? Yeah, electricity? Isn't that what he used to torture, like, one of those people last season during the insurrection arc? It's the government trying to, they don't know what's going on. They don't know because they're afraid that you might exchange secret, missions or something. There's that too. Are we back in a position where they're going to go against the government for Eren's sake? This feels awfully like earlier in the series where they kept Eren locked up and stuff, but for, you know, for different reasons. Dude. Holy shit. Whose body? Is that Zachary? Is that... They took out the premiere, bro. Did somebody plant a bomb there? They are. They're literally trying to weaken the government, I think. He's dead, bro. The civilians did it? They are, bro. Sasageo! Dude. Ah. They had him bring it there because there was nowhere else to store it. Who brought it there? Holy shit, I was right, dude. The civilians are doing it, though. But this is all part of the plan, whoever's behind it. To cause that unrest. Dude, are they literally trying to seize control so they make... The scouts are going to be under suspicion again? Who let him out? Or did he get out on his own? It's happening, guys. I said it. The fucking divide is too... It's too far. It's too... Floss, yep. Dude, they're his fucking people. It's a different faction, bro. They follow Eren Jaeger. The civilians and even some of this... They're following Jaeger, bro. And they have more allies in the military. That's what they truly believe. Eren's not gonna understand, dude. Nah. He's already on this path, bro. There it is, the scene from the... It's a little different from the trailer, but still looks good. Dude. This fucking show, dude. Yep. Because they follow Eren, they don't follow the government. The Jaegerists? They're insurgents, yeah. They're trying to cause another insurrection. Oh, there's what's her name. Yo, it's a coup. That one dude with the glasses was the one that was freaking out about Historia. He didn't get poisoned by Nicolo? Unless that scene was just nothing. That's the other issue. The scouts are also the ones that were responsible for the previous insurrection. Yeah, dude. I wonder if Jean and Connie are on this side. I doubt it, but yeah, Rogue is the one that was freaking out at that one dinner. Pixis. Giant forest. Yeah, and Eren and them are heading there, bro, and Levi's there. I also don't buy the story about who the father is, dude. I feel like it might be Eren, and the reason why I say that is because of the conversation between Eren and Hanjay earlier in the season. Pixis is gonna assume command because Hanji said, "How could you leave her? I thought you cared for her." What? It's a trap, though, right? So he's saying they should just give themselves up to the Jaegerists. That sounds about right. Dude, they don't like it. Some people don't like it, but I mean, he don't like it either. You're literally negotiating with terrorists at that point. Every country goes through this. Yeah. Insurrections. What if she's behind this, bro? Dude, what if she's behind? Damn. Yeah, but she didn't ask you to come, though. Right, so she doesn't care if Eren gets control. Okay. Wow. They're actually saying we want to protect you, not just for the resources. Of course they do. I mean, you were like his closest friends, man. They're doing this in the name of Jaeger, though, bro. No, she's not okay with that. Mm-hmm. It's almost like those two are manipulating the whole situation. Right. Don't know what else they have waiting for you. But it also feels like Eren is not being manipulated either, though. So, I mean, here it comes. Yeah, we got poison some mofos, dude. Sasha's family. And then there's these two as well. Please tell me he's not going to do something to Sasha's family, though. I don't think he would do that. Who's that? Look at the person. Who's that? Peak? Peak's there. Oh, bro, what is happening with this fucking show, bro? What? They wasted no time getting there, did they? They wasted no time getting to the island, dude. From last episode to this episode. Peak is there. Now I wonder though, she was in that she was in that conference when Reiner said they have to do an attack, right? Pretty sure she was there. Unless she wasn't there and she went here by herself. But how she would have managed to do that as a Eldian and Marley is, probably not possible. So this tells me that Reiner's somewhere nearby too. Like, what the hell? Unless it's just Peak. Unless it's just Peak because she wants revenge on them for what they did to her in the Panzer unit. Because remember, she was super close to the Panzer unit, and they took out the Panzer unit pretty brutally. I mean, it was in the midst of war. Maybe she's doing this on her own because we have these people doing things on their own. You know what I mean? But this was a huge surprise right here. But I mean, this is just cherry on the top for this episode. There was other huge surprises like Yelena meeting Eren in secret, and then them forming the Jaegerists, an anti-military, anti-militia, insurrection group. They're literally insurrectionists, just like the Scouts did back in the beginning of season 3, where they found out the truth and they overthrew the previous government. And that's why they suspect the Scouts. They're like, the Scouts could be involved because the Scouts already did something like this, man. But to think they actually got civilians involved, Flosh and whoever else is part of the Jaegerists, they actually got civilians involved because we saw civilians there, and we also saw them at the front of the, the headquarters, the Capitol building, whatever. And after the explosion happened, they were declaring victory, like they succeeded, and they were saying, "Inso no Sasagio. Inso no Sasagio." And that shit was chilling to hear because obviously that's what they would say when they were in the Scouts. So now we have this unrest happening within the walls. Meanwhile, Marley's gearing up for a surprise attack. And Peak's here. And if Peak's not part of the surprise attack, now you have this going on top of it. There's so many things happening. Meanwhile, Sasha's family is going to the restaurant where Nicolo works with who? Falco and Gabby. Gabby being the girl responsible for the death of the girl Nicolo cared about, and also for the death of the girl, the family. You know what I mean? The girl's, the girl. She's with the family that of the girl she killed is what I'm trying to say. I'm getting too hyped, bro, because this is gonna be insane. This is gonna be crazy next episode, or at least the episode after. There's so many plot threads now, dude, going on here, and they all connect in some way. They're basically trying to say that they're trying to overthrow the government. They have people, she fought for the rights of Marleyans, Yelena, because she wanted them to be somewhat free so they could work on overthrowing the government in the name of Zeke, and possibly, well, definitely in the name of Eren as well, and Zeke. And Eren's on board with it because he even just went up and was like, "This is everybody." Wow, dude. I had a feeling that's where we were going, especially after Nicolo was like, "Is this the wine?" I was like, that seems a little suspicious. You know what I mean? And then I was like, "They're Marleys." But now you have these Jaegerists who seem that, these Jaegerists that aren't just scouts and Eldians. You have Jaegerists that are Marlians that are a part of it. Like, you have a vast group of people, like different, varying people within this group. This is just this show is too much, man. It's just too much. I love it, dude. But what are your thoughts on this episode, guys? Let me know in the comments below. Were you blown away by the Jaegerist reveal? Were you blown away by seeing Peak here? Dude, just everything. It just keeps ramping up. Everything just keeps ramping up. Like, the stakes just getting higher and higher and higher, man. Whew. Crazy. But guys, let me know your thoughts on the episode. Leave it in the comments below. Remember to smash that like button if you enjoyed the video. It's completely free and I'd greatly appreciate it. And as always, guys, I hope you all have a great day. And I'll see you very soon for another video.